Hello and welcome to Family Cookbook Project's tutorial on how to get started with FamilyCookbookProject.com. Today we'll help you create your account and get started creating your very own cookbook. So we're going to start today on our homepage at FamilyCookbookProject.com, and we have a big graphic that says click here, start now. Great place to start. And you'll see a little form right on this next page that allows you to enter your name and email address. And I already have my information there. And then you can select two options. One is a personal cookbook that's completely free, but kind of limited in what you can have in your account. You only get 50 recipes and you're stopped there, and you cannot invite other people to participate. The Premium Family Cookbook Project is free for 30 days, so you get to try it. You won't be billed right away, but for many people, that's the way to go, particularly if you want to invite other people to participate with you. So then just click on the button that says Start My Cookbook, and you'll see that your name and email is already pre-populated. You need to add your email a second time to make sure it is typed the right way. Then we ask a marketing question. Where did you hear from us? And there's a bunch of different places where people would have told you, but say it's a friend word of mouth. A lot of people are bragging about their cookbooks and other people wanting to try their cookbooks, so that's quite often. Next, you need to pick your username. Now, the system will take a look at your name and add some numbers that of accounts that are available. So all you have to do is pick on one of these names, and it will populate the username field. Then make a password for you, and then type it again so you know you got it correctly. And if you don't, it will actually show you that there's a mismatch. It'll ask you if you want to be your username and password automatically remembered by your browser. That's a very handy thing to have. I already have some accounts, so I'm not going to do this one. And then it's going to ask you the type of cookbook that you're creating. A family cookbook, a personal cookbook, or fundraising cookbook. All of those accounts are exactly the same. It just helps us to better understand the type of account that you're creating. So I'm just going to say I'm starting a family cookbook. Hit the continue button, and you'll see our terms and conditions. You should take a look at all these, especially if you're a lawyer. And then hit the create my site button. It tells you a little bit about your account. So you have a full membership, but you have not upgraded yet. So you could do that right away if you want. Otherwise, you have 30 days to do that, but you get to use the account and see how it works before you do that. Enter your cookbook, and this takes you to what we call our Quick Start homepage. So this is kind of the nerve center of the Family Cookbook Project account. This is where you can see everything about your cookbook from one place and get pretty much everywhere. You'll see the cover that's currently selected for your cookbook, and you can change that at any time. You'll see a section for all the recipes, a design and layout section, the account center, and that's for everything about the cookbook account. That's where you'll go to upgrade. Your contributor section allows other people to add recipes to your cookbook. Editor News is our blog, and it allows you to see kind of the new stuff that's going on with Family Cookbook Project. And then when you're ready, you're going to go to publishing. One of the most helpful pages that actually has been added fairly recently, up here in the black navigation bar, is this how-to button. If you click on this, it gives you some very specific answers to questions that you may be asking, like how do I add a recipe? It literally will tell you step by step exactly how you need to add a recipe. But we're going to do that right now. So we're going to go back to our quick start page. We're going to go to the recipe section, hit the add a recipe form, and up comes a very simple form that allows you to type in your recipe title, use some special symbols, but we're not going to do that today. Select a category. We have some pre-designed categories, but you can always choose your own later. The contributor name will show up there. You're going to type in your ingredients, your directions. You can use number of servings and prep times, and personal notes. One of the things that makes a family cookbook so special is with every recipe writing some of the special notes of why that recipe is important to your family, who was the first one to introduce it to the family, and when it typically is served. Also, we give you the ability to add a recipe photo. This could be a picture of the dish, which everyone always likes to have when they're trying to make a cookbook. But also it could be a family member or a family setting that dish kind of reminds you of. And always, if you hit the cookbook home button, you'll be taken back to your quick start homepage. I hope this tutorial has been helpful in you to understand how easy it is to get started with Family Cookbook. Family Cookbook will help you create your own personal cookbook and lead to a lot of joy in preserving family recipes for future generations.